Have you ever asked yourself, what is your ex's biggest regrets about the breaking up of your relationship? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome, beautiful Virgos, to this month 3 of Beyond the Breakup series. Now, we're going to start nearly immediately, but meanwhile I shuffle the cards, I would strongly recommend for you to go and check the pinned comment below. The reason why I'm saying that it's because you can approach this reading in more than one way. So just have a look and see which one is best for you, and then you can apply all of them anyway. Okay? Now we are going to see what is your ex's attitude towards you right now. And please remember that this is a timeless reading. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. We're going to take 3 cards and analyze them together. Wow, we are starting really well. We've got possibilities. And then we've got flowering. And then we have creativity. We have a person that is thinking. Their mind is ticking. Okay, I'm strongly saying that. And I just dropped my gaze when I said that their mind is ticking and they're thinking on how to do it. And it was 0111. Okay, just to let you know the timing. So let's get back to this. So the attitude, I don't know why I went up so high in notes. Anyway, so the attitude of your person right now is that one of possibilities. They're not only thinking about the possibilities of getting back together with you, reopen the doors, whatever it is, depending on your situation now that you're in with your ex, but the time it's coming. So all of these possibilities that they thought as just an idea then became a possibility, and now they're zooming in because they're making one of those possibilities flowering. So I don't know if you understand. I'm sure you do because you're a Virgo, so you know how these things work. Okay, your archetype is that. And then we've got creativity. So they're going to approach you again, or they're going to open communication or whatever it is in a way that they have never done before. What I'm sensing here is that this person is going to try a different approach in coming near you again, or coming towards you again. Now please remember that this is a general reading. It might not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But instead, if you are interested in a private reading, the link is in the description box. Now we are going to start the main reading, and let's see, what do they miss most about being with you? Oh wow, this is a good question to start with. Bear with me, we're nearly done with the shuffling. Here we go. Oh, 3 of Wands. So what do they miss the most about being with you? I strongly sense the fact that they never knew what was around the corner with you. What I'm saying is this, okay? If you are a typical archetypal Virgo, you are very structured. So it's not so much the surprise factor there. It was more the way that you could turn on the heat. From being very calm, or more than calm, more structured, all of a sudden, for what it was concerned on how they lived the connection with you, the relationship with you, all of a sudden you would get this burst of passion towards them physically, but also towards life. Okay, moments where you had this idea that they saw you changing. Okay, 3 of Wands, it's also that being kept on, okay, what's happening next. They are really, really missing that about you, because there is the undertone of you that you're very grounded. You are a North sign. But remember that you're ruled by Mercury. Mercury is that planet of intellect, curiosity, intelligence. And it's air, but at the same time, it's an air that catches fire. So, you've got this beautiful mix, and they're really, really missing it. Now, When did this feeling really hit them? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Four of Cups. This card is after coming out over and over and over again. Okay? During this particular readings. So, when did this really hit them? When you were gone, when the relationship was done, and around them there was nobody like you. When everything became dull. This keeps coming up and coming up now that I'm doing this month 3 of this reading. You know, people that they realize that what you were bringing on the table, to the table in the relationship, they're not finding it. And it's not even that I see here that this person is going out looking for other people to have a relationship. No, it's just they really don't. You are not. They're not you. Anybody around, and I'm not saying romantically, but even at, you know, talking to and, oh, yeah. Now, do they admit it or keep it hidden? Let's have a look. And here we've got the Two of Wands. Now, your ex here is really at a crossroad. Are they going to get in touch with you if they're not in touch with you and let you know this? Or even talking without expressing that, but by talking they're already relieving and releasing some kind of pressure that they're under by not being in contact with you, not being in your energy field? Or are they going to keep it for themselves? Okay, let's keep going. How is this weighing on them now? And here we've got the Fool card. I feel that this is weighing on them in two ways. One way where they feel, okay, I am going to jump, as we saw here, possibility, flowering, creativity. I am going to jump. I had an idea. I had more than one ideas. I brought down the possibilities. I saw the one that was more possible to flower or to give flowers. And in a new way, I am going to jump in. I'm going to contact my Virgo. I'm going to express, or I am going to be friendly, whatever they decided. Okay, so it is really weighing on them to do a step like this again. At the same time, I'm sensing that there is a tinge of more than auto-sabotage, autocritical. And I strongly believe that is because of fear, because of the way that they are going to approach you. Yes, but it's in the hope, of course, of the possibility of getting back together. So there is the fear, and that's why they're autocritical to say, yes, but should I really do this? And they don't understand that there is a lot of fear behind it, or maybe some of them do. Okay? Now, I really hope you're enjoying the way that I'm interpreting the tarots, because it's you know, I use a kind of different method. And if you're interested in knowing more about this, please stay until the end, okay? Now, what did this experience teach them? Let's have a look. Queen of Swords. They understood that maybe logic doesn't apply to everything. And why I'm saying this is that sometimes they thought that making a logic out of things, it's not always necessary when emotion is concerned, because emotions, as you know, it's water. Water doesn't get contained. Water does not make sense, but water erodes everything, stone everything. Okay, I strongly feel that this has made them understand to look outside of what they feel is logic, or their way of understanding logic, that other people have logic as well, but it works different for each one of us. Okay, now, is this pushing them to grow or to avoid? And here we've got the Eight of Swords. They're still thinking, but I feel that they're not so much thinking about what happened. I strongly feel that they are thinking and thinking and thinking about that project. I know it's horrible saying project, because you're not a project but for them at all, because there is a lot of love and a lot of yearning. Because also this card, something that I didn't say, what did this experience teach them is that without you they're alone. Okay, the Queen of Swords doesn't make much crying in public or things like that, doesn't make big dramas and things, so on and so forth, but is the divorced person, male or female, it doesn't really matter. This is the energy. Okay, so let's get back to this Eight of Swords, excuse me. So is this pushing them to grow or to avoid? Well, they're growing, but they're growing in their, going around in their mind on how to approach you, how to which action to take or which better action to take so that you will open the door to the possibility of getting back together. Okay, now what is your role in closing this chapter? And here we have got the High Priestess. Your role is the one to really stand back, because what you're doing here is like, you see, I am actually an evolutionary astrologer, okay? And this readings with this particular question very much pushes a person to go through an evolutionary stage for what emotional relationship is concerned. So what you're doing here is you are actually standing back and looking all this happening. You're not saying, and this is your role into making them understand everything that went on. Okay, and it's this inner knowing. I strongly feel, Virgo, that you have got the inner knowing of what is happening inside them, and you are not openly saying it. But I also sense that you know at a more mundane level that this person is going to try again. This person is very much in love with you. You know all this. Okay, Virgo? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click onto the notification bell. Now, as I said before, if you would like a private reading, the link is in the description box below. And if you would like to listen to more of this particular series, there is the links in the description box below. Again, all the other playlists, as well as on my channel there is timeless readings now that they're okay for any kind of relationship, for exes as well, so please go and have a look there as well. Now the announcement that I was talking to you about before, and is that I will be hosting and teaching a residential certified tarot reading course between the 25th of October and the 1st of November of 2026 in Southwest France, in collaboration with Unlimited Soul Wellness. Now, if you're interested in finding more information about it, the link to the event, it's in the description box below, and also there is my email and Virginie email there as well, so please go ahead and just shoot us a line and we will be more than happy to give you all the information. And by the way, the teaching will be in English. Okay, thank you so very much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.